How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing: always protect your profits. And today we're going to be talking about Mullen. It was able to pull off a green day, and we also had somewhat of a catalyst. It was actually an announcement of them talking about the Mullen 5 high performance EV crossover. But aside from that, in regards to the price action, we're going to talk about that inside of this video, and also what it looks like going into Friday. I know many of you are going to want to know about that, but I want to remind you, if you're new to this channel, we do have timestamps down below inside the description. And what we're going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at the charts, we're going to take a look at the short interest, and then afterwards I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts, going over some more details as well. So let's get into those videos. So we're going to take a look at the chart from Mullen. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at 54 cents, being up 2.32%. On the low, it tested 52 cents, and then on the high, testing 57 cents. When we take a look at the volume stats on the day, you can see we traded at 92.611 million shares, and the average volume over 10 trading days is at 122.674 million shares. So we had below average volume on the day, and you could see we had some strength in the stock. Now, when we take a look at our chart, which is a daily chart, what I want to bring to your attention, we still continue to trade below all of our major moving averages, which is the 50 EMA, the 21 EMA, and as well as the 9 EMA. But what was very interesting today, and I talked about this in yesterday's video, we wanted to see Mullen test that 9 EMA, and it's at 58 cents, and it saw a high at 57 cents. If you remember, we wanted to see some price action at least around 56, and 59 would have been even better. So taking that into consideration, Mullen also did form a higher low. So again, this could be the start of a bullish move to the upside. But one thing that is clear though, it needs this break above the 9 EMA. If we can get above 58 cents, that's where we could see Mullen starting to trade back into that 60-cent range upon breaking that 60-cent area of resistance. This is a strong psychological area. So once we get that break, then I want to see Mullen getting to the 21 EMA at 65 cents. So please add that to your notes. If we decide to go into Friday and we end up breaking through the low at 52.50, or I should just say 52 cents, then that's where we could start seeing a test going down to 50 cents. But in my personal opinion, let's see if the bulls want to show up and push this price up so we can see Mullen getting to 60, especially before next week. So we're going to take a look at the short interest information for Mullen. So the off exchange short volume ratio is at 28.37%, and then for the off exchange short volume, it is just over 10.99 million shares. Scrolling down on the page, the short shares availability is at 10 million, updated 12 minutes ago. And then for the short borrow fee rate, it is at 13.01%. When we take a look at the history of the short volume, we can see for the close of the 13th, it was at 36.85. And then for the close of the 14th, it is at 28.37. So it has gone down a bit. And then when we take a look at the short interest percentage of the float being at 15.34%, Mullen does continue to have short squeeze potential. So for my final thoughts for Mullen, when taking a look at the charts, it was great to see that we're able to form a higher low. Even though it wasn't by much, it's still progress at the end of the day. We also have to take into consideration, now that the 9 EMA is at 58 cents, we know that we want to see Mullen making a move to 59 cents. It would be really good if it can get to 60 cents before the end of the week, which it has one more day to do it. And the reason why this is important, we know as far as the bulls are concerned, when it pulled back to 52 cents, we do have buyers there. So all we need is some more momentum coming into the play, and knowing that we do have that catalyst in regards to their tour towards the end of the month, which is going to be starting up in October, I should be saying, then that could be the catalyst to get this stock moving. But again, make sure you do your homework and you do your due diligence before deciding to build out a position. And if you have a position already, just make sure that you have a strategy for yourself. We also have to take into consideration the market conditions. We pretty much had a pullback on the SPY today, but Mullen did the reverse. It ended up showing some strength. But again, having a catalyst did help with that. And as far as that catalyst is concerned for the Mullen EV crossover, which is supposed to be the RS or their sports model, which is a high performance
performance EV, they will be unveiling that and they will be bringing it on tour for next year. So you're not going to be seeing that for the coming month, which you're going to be having for the current model. So I want to make sure that you're fully aware of that. But when taking a look at the specs, they're not that bad. They're pretty much saying it can go 200 miles per hour. And as far as its 0 to 60 time, it is about 1.9 seconds. And I'm talking about 60 miles per hour. So that is very impressive. And I know many investors are going to be looking forward to getting some more details on that as well. But like I stated, they won't be going on tour with that model until next year of spring 2023. Also, when we took a look at the short interest information, Mullen does continue to have short squeeze potential, which is not surprising knowing that this play is catalyst driven, which you guys should know already. And as far as for tomorrow, which is Friday, it is going to be the quad witching day. So this is known to be a day where we have volatility inside of the markets. So if you see an opportunity to trade the price action, make sure that you keep this in the back of your mind. But overall, it was great to see that Mullen was able to pull off a green day. Let's see if we can see some more progress going into tomorrow, which is Friday. I got to make sure I really emphasize that and see what it looks like going into next week. And of course, I'll make sure to get you guys a video out before Monday as well. We'll talk soon.